this video is going to show you guys how to create rough drafts number 3 and 4. This should help us move on to rough drafts number 5 and 6. 5 and 6, we're actually going to start creating a plate and printmaking with it and just practicing with it. So we got to figure out something to draw. And again, we're going to need, this is the supplies we're going to need for rough drafts number 3 and 4. We're going to need another object that we find very important to us. My object that I picked out, other than my sunglasses, is going to be this thermometer. Every morning I have to scan the temperatures of students moving into the building because of COVID-19. It's not an object I want to use, but it's an object that has become a part of my life. So next object I'm going to draw is this object. Now, instead of drawing with the pencil this time, we are going to draw with a yellow marker. You can draw with other colors, but yellow is usually the best because it's very, very light and we need something that we can see dark lines around. So I suggest something like a yellow marker, a very light pink marker, a highlighter, something like that. Something that distinguishes itself from the white paper, but is also very, very light. I like to use a yellow marker. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my thermometer with a yellow marker. All right, let me go ahead and show you guys how to get this done. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my thermometer in a spot that's really convenient to me. And this time, instead of drawing on the full sheet of paper, I'm going to draw on half. I'm going to draw half the sheet of paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold it in half. That way I can create rough draft number 3 and 4 on the same sheet of paper. So I'm going to just draw in half. And again, I'm going to take my thermometer, I'm going to put it there in front of me, and I'm going to go ahead and use my yellow marker to draw it. Let me zoom in a little closer. Okie dokie. So I'm going to go ahead and draw it really fast for you guys. And the goal of this is to create really thick lines. Now you might notice it kind of looks cartoony. It doesn't look very artsy-fartsy. It looks really cartoony. And that's kind of the point. I want it to look cartoony. The purpose in doing this is I want to teach you guys that lines can be shapes. And that is rough draft number 3. And now I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to draw my sunglasses with this again. Those look really weird. That lens right there, I totally stretched it out. That's funny. You know, whenever you make mistakes, you just kind of have to go with the flow. You know, I'm just going to say, all right, that was a mistake. I'm totally just going to roll with it. So that's rough draft number 3, and this is rough draft number 4. Between the two of them, I actually like this one better, mostly because I really made that one lens really stretched out and oblong. For the next rough drafts, number 5 and 6, we're going to use these drawings to start creating a plate. So here's an example I made previously. What you're going to need is you're going to need a small 3-inch by 6-inch styrofoam plate, and we're going to take this plate and we're going to put it on top of here. We're going to trace it and start putting lines around it like this. All right, so this is rough draft number 3, and here is rough draft number 4. All right, go ahead and take a picture of these and put them inside your art portfolio. Thanks.